What is going on, guys? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap right on in, all right, and see what the vibe is like. All right, let's see what the vibe is like. Let's do a quick check-in and see what's going on with you. Archangel Michael and Alebra, where you going? Right? The Three of Wands, where you going? For some of you guys, you picking up and going. All right? This looking like you might need your GPS. You might need to follow instructions or a map so you don't get lost. But right now, you guys might be traveling, going to school. I'm getting a ninth house energy, exploring. Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everythings needs to know. What's the vibe surrounding my everythings moving forward? The King of Swords. Ooh, the Four of Swords. Oh, somebody is interested. Somebody is interested that you are not, I don't want to say interested, but this is about communication. All right? There is a mystery being left in between you and somebody. All right, this could even be about I don't even think this is about a job because you would not be not answering or being very quiet. This could be leaving a employer with the thought of you having options. You so good. But right now, somebody is intrigued. You know, the King of Swords, they are very masculine. They are very logical. They usually have a position where they have to be stern. They have to be structured and not so laughy. All right, not so smitten. All right, there is a King of Swords right now that is smiling, very intrigued, very pleased with the communication, their thoughts about a situation regarding you. All right, I feel like you are the Four of Swords. Okay, I'm hearing God got them right where you want them to be. All right, somebody is attracted to your mind. They are also attracted to your nonchalant attitude or persona. Okay, I see you doing a lot of prioritizing your peace, prioritizing self-care. There may be a moment throughout the day where you turn your phone off and you pamper yourself. I also see a delay in text. Like somebody might be texting you or trying to get in contact with you and you might be busy. And they kind of like curious on what you're doing. Why aren't you responding quick enough? Or what can you be doing? There is some sort of good mystery lingering. All right, so the King of Swords to the Four of Swords. Privacy. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Spirit, give me more on this energy. Ten of Swords. What the? You got people leaving or making decisions. The Ten of Cups to the Two of Wands. One second. Okay, so you got double tens. You got the Ten of Swords, and right after it, you got the Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. There is possibly a 10-year cycle that has closed out for you with this Jupiter and Leo. Okay, because after the tens, it goes back to the aces. A new cycle begins. You've learned the lessons, whether it's tough, whether it's in whatever suit, and the result of this cycle being ended. All right. You might want to communicate with an astrologer or look at astrology readings. But a lot of you guys, oh my gosh, this is a 10-year cycle closing. This could have been just with multiple relationships, all right? Multiple contracts, all right? I see divorce certificate. So for some of you guys, it's going to be yielding more to kind of like a relationship you had history with, possibly even shared children with. For some of you guys, had assets involved. But there is a 10-year cycle that has been completed, not only closed out. The tens are completions, okay? And a brand new one starts with more clarity, with more awareness, with more discernment, okay? With more understanding the value of equal give and take. If you was going through betrayal, maybe you had to learn the value of equal give and take. But right now, a 10-year cycle closes. It has been completed and a new one starts. So this Two of Wands have came out in most of all of my readings that I'm uploading now. Okay, so there is a significant partnership that you may have been taking serious for 2 years, like taking real serious for the last 2 years, 2 months, even 2 weeks. But this is where this cycle starts. All right, this is approaching. Okay, and this is what's to unfold. There is somebody that you communicate with. This is somebody that is intelligent, all right? They might own a company. They might be a part of a well-established business. And it's looking like somebody is big on mindset, is big, is big on solutions, is big on intelligence. Okay? Is big on mystery, allowing them to work their mind. All right, I'm hearing leaving their mind wondering. Okay, so you are leaving room for somebody's mind to wonder. All right, that's what happens when you don't text back as fast, or when you just leave room, like leave room. I don't know, leave room. You've left room. You are leaving room for somebody's mind to wonder. Let me write that down. Definitely hearing settling down. Leaving room for their mind to wonder. All right. Wandering off. All right. Somebody's daydreaming a lot. All right. You could be using your imagination very well. Okay. Four of Swords. Okay, this is what's to unfold and what's to come. This could be somebody in your community. You may have just moved. You may have moved your family somewhere. This could be somebody in your community for some of you guys. But with this 10 of Swords, divine feminine and divine masculine, there is a 10-year cycle that has been completed, not just closed. It's right at the center of your reading. And you know what's around it? The King of Swords to the Four of Swords. This is interaction. This is engaging. This is curiosity meeting the cat. Ooh. Ooh. Let me write that down. This is asking questions and making somebody use their mind. All right? You're intelligent. All right? You process Four of Swords information. You process decisions before you make them. Okay, curiosity meeting the cat. All right, so you might be highly attracted to the way somebody speaks to you, to the way somebody pursues you and asks you questions. All right, somebody has been taking notes on your behavior. Okay, so yeah. There's a new cycle starting. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups with the 2 of Wands. This is the direction that you are headed in your personal life and family It's been coming out in my readings, the Two of Wands, the same exact card. Very specific connection. You guys are a vibe. You guys are a vibrational match, is what I'm hearing. The Six of Wands. This is a success. I'm hearing a success story. All right, also, with this King of Swords and Six of Wands, there is positive communication coming in from the results of some sort of work that you've done. There's a lot of recognition. There's a lot of conversations that you should be preparing for when it comes to your talents, when it comes to your skills. Okay, some of you guys, there is a major opportunity that Spirit is giving you to broaden your talents. For some of you guys, you might even be called to move. All right, a job also might pay you to move, or you need to expand in another location for work. That's where you're going to be seen. That's where you're going to be actually known and profit from a skill, a talent. All right, where you have supporters, you could build a very strong team. Follow your intuition. Spirit, give me more on this Ten of Swords. A lot to come from now in the next 6 days. 6 to 10 days. The Seven of Wands. That is, y'all are completely strong enough to not go back to that cycle. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. It is trauma. It is mental exhaustion. But it's also now letting go. The Seven of Wands is you're strong enough to even protect a family, protect yourself. You're strong enough to protect your dreams, to protect your success, your reputation, your position, and what Spirit has for you. Spirit got the whole works for you, the Ten of Cups. You got the whole shebang. You got the house. I don't care what season you are in now. Spirit is saying with this reading, it is showing you what Spirit has in store. The house, the man, the woman, the child, the children, the merging of families, the adoption for some of you guys. Okay? The Ten of Cups, love, all right? Green pasture, new beginnings, provision, discernment, okay? Family, justice. It's yours, baby. This is what's fair. This is the only thing that would make anything right now. Okay? When a 10-year cycle closes, when any cycle, I don't care if it's even a week cycle, all right? Something about your cycle, Divine Feminine, all right? Justice. When God come in here, when the Lord, there ain't nobody could judge you, I'm hearing, but God. All right, when justice is involved, the big dogs come out. I'm hearing they are your big dog and you are their baby girl. So big dog and baby girl. Okay. Justice. This is confirming and solidifying that cycle being completed. And however you've done that, a lot of your actions was just. You've learned a lot about fairness, right? The Justice card speaks about the 7th house when we're talking about relationships, not just romantic, platonic as a whole, your part, okay? So this is the results of what happens when you close out a cycle and you complete it. This is a completion. All right, this is nothing but success you could be looking forward to, not only in this partnership, but in all partnerships, dealing with money, finances, reputation, connections, networking, all right, building a lot of healthy bonds and loyalty and trust with a lot of good people, all right? Influential people, justice system, elites, officials. All right, I'm hearing justice is on your side right now, okay? The Two of Wands, this is what you could be expecting. Over the next 2 weeks, you are going to find yourself in complete bliss, all right? I see also a lot of you guys sharing moments with others, being invited to housewarmings, marriages, baby showers, being a part of very intimate things in other people's lives. Okay, this is definitely giving soul tribe energy. So even if you are not cool with your immediate family or anything like that, I see that you building your own tribe. You are being around or forming relationships with people that you are actually learning to love, all right, learning to care for. Okay, this is a good, positive confirmation in a direction you're going in love and a specific partnership. Okay, your success is providing you leisure time and peace. Okay, you prioritizing your peace and your alone time, okay, is really playing a huge factor in how you're manifesting these opportunities. All right, but congratulations on your 10-year cycle done. All right, and this one is going to feel good. You're going to feel more in control over the direction. Okay, and it's going to feel real good. Okay, I see soul tribe energy, so expect a lot. You actually loving the people you are around. Okay, I see maybe later on in the year, about 10 months from now, for some of you guys, you might be announcing you giving birth or announcing a new home together with somebody. All right, this is beautiful. So I love you guys, and I hope this helps.